estou excitado instead of estou animado. Wrong. Estou excitado para a festa. Right. Estou animado para a festa. Translation: I'm excited about the party. This is the number one mistake, the legendary mistake, the one that has caused more embarrassment for gringos in Brazil than any other single sentence in the Portuguese language. In English, excited is a perfectly innocent word. You're excited about a trip. You're excited about a movie. You're excited about dinner. In Portuguese, excitado means sexually aroused. That's it. There's no other meaning. There's no friendly version. When you say estou excitado para a festa, every Brazilian in the room is going to stop talking, look at you, and try very, very hard not to laugh. What you actually want to say is animado. Estou animado para a festa means I'm excited about the party. Safe, clean, no awkwardness. This mistake happens because the words look almost identical. Excited and excitado, they're what we call false friends. Words that look the same in two languages, but mean completely different things. And this particular false friend is the most dangerous one in Portuguese, so please, burn this into your memory. Excited equals animado, not excitado. Your dignity depends on it. Eu sou quente instead of eu estou com calor. Wrong, eu sou quente. Right, eu estou com calor. Translation: I'm hot. Temperature. Okay, this one is almost as dangerous as the first one. In English, I'm hot just means the temperature is uncomfortable. Simple. Innocent. You're sweating. You need air conditioning. But if you translate it directly to Portuguese and say, eu sou quente, you are telling everyone that you are a sexually passionate person, that you are hot in bed. Every Brazilian who hears eu sou quente from a foreigner has the same reaction, a 3-second pause, followed by either laughter or extreme discomfort. There is no middle ground. The correct way to say it is eu estou com calor, literally, I am with heat. That's how Portuguese works. You don't be hot, you are with heat. This mistake happens because English uses the verb to be for almost everything. I am hot, I am cold, I am hungry. Portuguese separates these into different structures. Temperature and physical states use estar com calor, estar com frio, estar com fome. And ser quente is reserved for other contexts. Contexts you definitely don't want to bring up at a family dinner. Eu sou frio instead of eu estou com frio. Wrong. Eu sou frio. Right. Eu estou com frio. Translation: I'm cold. Temperature. This is the evil twin of the previous mistake, and while it's not as sexual, it's still pretty bad. When you say eu sou frio in Portuguese, you're not saying you need a sweater. You're saying you are a cold person, emotionally. Like you have no feelings, no empathy, no warmth in your heart. You are basically telling people, I am a robot, I feel nothing. A Brazilian hears eu sou frio and immediately thinks psychopath, or at the very least, someone who doesn't call their mother on her birthday. The correct form is the same structure as before, eu estou com frio. I am with cold. The temperature is affecting me. That's the physical sensation version. This mistake keeps happening for the same reason. English uses to be for everything, but Portuguese has two versions of to be, ser and estar. Ser is permanent, essential, who you are. Estar is temporary, how you feel right now. So ser frio is your personality. Estar com frio is your current state. This ser versus estar distinction is the source of probably half the mistakes on this entire list. Get this one right, and you fix many things at once. Preservativo instead of conservante. Wrong. Esta comida não tem preservativos. Right. Esta comida não tem conservantes. Translation: this food has no preservatives. Picture this. You're at a Brazilian dinner, someone is talking about organic food, and you want to contribute to the conversation. So you say, proudly, Esta comida não tem preservativos. You just told the entire table that the food has no condoms. Preservativo in Portuguese means condom. That's it. That's the only meaning. There is no food-related version of this word. Zero. The word you're looking for is conservante. That's the Portuguese word for food preservative. This is another classic false friend. Preservative in English and preservativo in Portuguese look identical, but one keeps your food fresh and the other prevents pregnancy. A small but significant difference. The worst part is that this mistake usually happens at dinner tables, in social situations, with people you're trying to impress, and suddenly you've turned a conversation about organic tomatoes into a sexual health discussion. So remember, food has conservantes. Pharmacies sell preservativos. Don't mix them up.